Hello Kingdomers, and welcome to another Disney Kingdomers live stream. I hope you are all well, and of course it is Wednesday, which means we are doing a Disney Dreamlight Wednesday stream, and also I'm gonna add a bit at the end because I have a feeling the next update is going to be coming very soon. So in the stream I'm going to be giving my Lady and the Tramp predictions, so stay tuned for that. But before we do get into the stream, make sure to comment, like and subscribe. Ring that bell as it helps us as a channel, and it also helps you not miss out on any future content and streams. Sorry. So yeah, and also if you want to join in our conversations when we're not streaming, we do have a Discord server, and the invite link is in the description box for that. Okay, so Dreamlight Wednesday stream. So we need to do Dream Snaps, we need to look at the mailbox, we need to look at the top 3, voting, look at the current challenge for this week, we'll look at the premium shop, and yeah, I think that's about it for that bit of the stream, and then we'll do predictions for the next update, which is Lady and the Tramp. So if everyone's ready, let's get some background sound on from the game, and fingers crossed that I can do well in this result. And as always, like I say, comment and let us know how well you did with your dream snap. Oh, okay. 1,200 moonstones. So this was the hair with flair. I didn't really do anything. I just basically went into Daisy's house. So I will show that, of course. I'll show you my dream snap that I did. But I did rank 50,000, is that? Yeah, so not the greatest, but at least I got 1,200, and I feel like, because I know that there was a conversation on our Disney Dreamlight Valley channel on the Discord about how many moonstones we've been getting on average each week. And yeah, I believe I've been getting 1,200 for like the past 3 weeks, but I could be wrong, but it just feels like I'm getting that result quite a bit. I know they did change the level of like rankings, so yeah, who knows, but yeah, great for that. So let's take a look at the dream snaps then. So we got rewarded, like I say, with hair with flair, and there was a submission because I got rewarded for it. So let's take a look at mine. So this is it. Didn't do much, but like I say, because there was the hair salon and all that in Daisy's house already, I just thought, you know what, let me use that. And let's take a look at the top 3 then, and congratulate these players. Okay, yeah, and I like the angle as well, because you can do the rotation, can't you, on the dream snaps, well, on the camera feature in general, and up and close as well. Yeah, no, a really good one, and it kind of goes with the hair as well, like the different things in the background. So yeah, definitely like that one. Okay, the same type of thing, they've gone up close. This time they've gone with Cruella kind of themed. I did that with the one that we just had. Again, I will show you that when we come to the voting, but yeah, another good one. Which one do I prefer? Not sure. And again, another one like that, and I believe, no, they can't be in Daisy's house because they've added furniture to it. So yeah, I think that's their own that's their own house or a room that they are using, because it could be a premium shop house kind of thing. But yeah, I do. I like all of them. I don't know which one my favorite is. Of course, I love 101 Dalmatians, but I don't know, it's the hair. I get the Dream Snap is all about hair, but yeah, they're not hairstyles that I would have, me personally, I wouldn't have gone for. So yeah, so no, well done to those three players. They did really, really well. And of course, now talking about being rewarded, we need to get rewarded for this one. So that means we need to do some voting. So this one was the pattern party. And of course, there's loads of different patterns that you could have gone. So let's take a look at mine. So I wasn't 100% sure where to go on this. So I just did a load of random things. As I say, I did go with the Cruella theme of having some of the fashion stuff in there. But yeah, I just did loads of different like pop art and got many in there because of the polka dots. Tried to do that with my outfit as well. Tried to get quite a few of the tags as well, because I had another t-shirt underneath that. I don't know how that worked out, but I went with it. So yeah, so that's what I did. And of course, if you do see this one, please do vote for it. But yeah, okay, so let's get into the voting. And as always, you can join in with voting alongside me. And yeah, just let me know in the chat or the comment section which one you would vote for. So it's quite funny how we've got both horses. I don't know if that's because of them both being horses that they've been put together. Who knows? But I think I'm going to go for this one because of it being zebra. And that's kind of a pattern where I don't really see anything on this side. I think this one, because you've got like the swirls, you've got the checkered black and white as well. These aren't really the best. Like, what is that? I feel like every time I do voting, I go on a rant because it just does not go with. And also, that well looks a lot different to what I have. So is that from a different country, or am I just looking at it wrong? I don't know. Again, there's not really any. I'm going to go with that one. That one. Yeah. Oh. I don't know if this is, but I'm sure one of our viewers had a dream snap like this using the Tigger stuff. So I don't know if it's a place where you can gather villagers. Maybe that's why, or maybe it was a quest thing as well at the time, and they're just lucky it came up on this week. But I think I'm gonna go with this one because I can kind of see where they're going with that. Oh, this is a good one. I like that. And I can see where they're going with that as well. The kind of 1950s kind of style. But I think I'm going to go with that one. Right, we're on 40. I think this one's a bit late. I think this was meant to be a previous entry, maybe. That's what I'm thinking. So this one. I think I need to give this section of the stream a name because James's rant, like, sorry, yeah, I think. Let me know in the comments and the chat. What would you call this section? Because I feel like I just rant all the time. I can see they've gone for the snowflake there, but there's nothing really much else. There's not really much going on there either. Oh, I'm going to go for that one. That one. That one. That one. That one. Okay, I think I'm going to stop there and get my 50 moonstones. Let's take a look at the current challenge then. Right, let me read this. Architectural statement, is that? Show off your favourite architectural style through design. From Victorian charm to Art Deco glam, let your valley reflect your structural style you love the most. Okay. Do I use the cars area? Because that, I would have to clean it up, but I'm thinking, do I do that area? Because that's kind of... I've also got my Disney park. That's something that I love. I have to have a think about that, but I need to redo my Disney park so that I can add some stuff in there, like the Main Street Emporium that we got last week. So mandatory tags are calm and wondrous, and bonus is outdoor and decor. I might. What do you think should I do? Should I do my cars area? Or should I do my Disney Parks area? But like I say, my cars area is built. Disney Park needs to be done again. So yeah, let me know on that one. But yeah, so that is this week's theme for the Dreamsnap, and I'm sure we're going to be getting some stuff in the premium shop to help us with that. We've also got, which I totally forgot because I've finished the Star Path now, we've got the last round of routine duties, haven't we? And this is basically what... Okay, so this will give us 110 moonstones. Not moonstones, sorry, event currency, and then we can convert them into moonstones. So change clothing, complete boutique challenges, so we've only got to do those once each, and then enter a Dream Snaps contest. Well, if you're doing the Dream Snap, you're going to do that anyway. So there's some good ones to finish off. We do have 12 days left of this, so yeah, so we've got still a little while to complete them. Even if you forget to do this week's Dream Snap, or you just don't feel like doing it, you do have next week to finish that one off, and especially when it's 60 event currency as well. Okay, right, so how long we got left? Okay, so we haven't got long for the Winter Floating Festival as well. If you've not completed that one, is that what, 3 hours that we've got left? So yeah, not long. So make sure to finish that by that time if you've not done that. But if you do want some help to try and get through that as quickly as possible, we have done it on the chill gameplay streams where we do the star path and that. So if you do need help, go and watch them whilst you're playing, and you'll be able to see the answers and all that for that. Right, so I don't know what's happened to this. So shall we go and see what the premium shop is like? And how many moonstones have I got? 5,000. So basically just under 6,000. So I did see the leaks when it first came out, and I did see this sunny coastal villa. I do like the look of it, but I'm not 100% sure on it. It's not like something, wow, yes, I need to get it. That's basically what I'm trying to say. And then there's also a summer spectacular fountain to go alongside that. You've got a dapper crocodile, and you've got a beaded Art Deco ensemble. We've got Hercules landscaping. Le Bouffe Castle Bundle, Nana, Main Street Confectionery. So yeah, they've put that in maybe just in case anyone does want to do the Disney parks, I would imagine, because that's where it's going to fit mostly in. We've got the Casita wall set, Desert Oasis well, the Agrabah wall set. So there's 2 different wall sets there to help. Monsters Inc. attraction, and then we've also got a monstrous house. Okay, nothing there screaming out just yet. So we've got limited time deals, both 10% off on the monstrous pink bundle and the Ratatouille fountain. Recommended, of course, is going to be different from what you get. Well, that's what I always imagine, but so that's why I always say it. But nothing here. No, there's nothing there that is exciting me, and that is it. What have I got? Yeah, I'm not gonna, because I want to wait till the next update. So we are going to have one more update, I would imagine, because of the Star Path finishing, and that's just my thing, and we're going to hear more about it when we get to Lady and the Tramp predictions, which will be coming soon, so please do stick around. But yeah, I think that is kind of it for the section. As I say, I have been decorating my valley once again. I am currently doing the Glade of Trust, and I have finished my, well, I say finished, I have kind of finished my Forest of Valor area and done a kind of Disney Princess area with Beast and Belle's castle and Cinderella's next to each other, and kind of used the furniture items together to match them. And then we've got some of the stuff here as well. I do need to get rid of Alice in Wonderland from here. And I do actually quite like this castle that I've done from another wall set that we've got. And yes, Alice in Wonderland needs to come out, and I think they're going to go on a floating island. We've got Mulan here, and then I've left this space because when Pocahontas comes, if you've been watching the channel for a while, you'll know that Pocahontas is one of my favourite princesses. Well, my second favourite, because Belle is my favourite. But yeah, so I'm currently trying to do the Glade of Trust, and we've kind of seen the plaza and also my peaceful meadow. So why don't we go and take a sit down somewhere that, okay, I was going to say somewhere looking nice. Actually, I know where we're going to go. I know where we're going to go. We're going to go over here. Because that didn't look very nice. Am I going to be able to sit down? Probably not. Because I've put them so close to each other. Okay, let's... Oh, no. Let me just do that for the second. Oh, I can sit down. Okay. Right. So let's put it here and just have a nice background view. So Lady and the Tramp. Looks like it is coming in the next update. I can't remember the actual tagline, but it was something like bond over with spaghetti or something. It had the Italian, what's the official name for confirmed, but I'm sure it is. I'm sure it is. As always, get your predictions in as well. I can't currently see the chat, but please still do put your predictions in, and after I've gone through all of mine, I will take a look at your predictions and give you a shout out. So as I say, I believe we've got one more week of this update. So that'll be another premium shop round. We'll probably get an overview of this update in the premium shop, or the kind of, oh, I've forgotten what it's called now. But where the kind of best bits from this update from the premium shop will come once again, just in case you weren't able to get that stuff. So I believe the update will come out on Wednesday the 11th of February, and I feel like next week will be the week that we'll find out more information and definitely that date of when it is coming. But of course it's gonna be a Wednesday when it does come, so it's either the 11th or the 18th. Now, the reason why I say it's the 11th of Feb is because the film focuses on the relationship of Lady and Tramp, and I think with Valentine's Day that week, that is why they've chosen that date. So as I say, the film focuses on the relationship of Lady and Tramp. It's kind of obvious. It's in the name of the film. So I do believe that update we will be welcoming Lady and Tramp. I don't think we'll just get one of the characters. The past 3 updates, Cinderella was in the valley. We had to return to the Beauty and the Beast realm for Lumiere and Cogsworth, and we entered a new realm, which was the Inside Out realm for Joy and Sadness. So we kind of got all of them in the past 3 updates. I have kind of said this before, I'm not 100% sure what we're going to get with this update, in the sense of, is it going to be a realm, or is it going to be just like Cinderella in this update where she's come into the valley and we have to kind of do something to welcome her. So because of kind of thinking, I just have a feeling that we're going to be opening another realm door. But the only thing is, on the other hand, I feel like there aren't a lot of characters that are main focuses in the film for the need to go back into the realm, just like Lumiere and Cogsworth or Timon and Pumbaa. There probably are other characters. But yeah, so like for example, I just said Joy and Sadness from Inside Out. I could kind of see a reason going back into the realm and getting the 3 other emotions: fear, disgust, and also anger. So I could see that kind of reason for going back. Where Lady and the Tramp, I'm not so sure on, but you never know. Now, another game that I know you lot love, which is Disney Magic Kingdoms. Unfortunately, we don't do that on the channel anymore. But on the Lady and the Tramp side, on that game, there is Jock, Trusty, Joe and Tony, that are other characters other than Lady and Tramp. So you never know, because of already being in another Gameloft game, that we might see them later on in the future. But one that isn't in that game and could come is Peg. Now, again, not a main focus, but she does sing one of the main songs from that. Well, not, okay, maybe not main. An iconic song from that film, me personally, I think that. So, so yeah, you never know, we might see her, or you never know, we might see them in different designs in the premium shop or in the Star Path. We all know they love a motif, so so yeah, so there's that. I'm not sure what the realm will look like, but I don't think it's going to be a big one like the Frozen, the Lion King, Aladdin, which we got this time last year. So yeah, I do think it's going to be quite a small one. I don't think it's going to be like small like the Ratatouille one, where it's just literally that one room. I haven't seen the film in years, so I can't really remember the whole thing. But what I was thinking was, if they had it outside and you had a kind of mini like town, and then you could go to Lady's house, and maybe that's where Lady is, and then you could have a back street, or you could have Tony's restaurant, and that's where you meet Tramp, and then you have to kind of reunite Lady and Tramp before welcoming them back into the valley. So that's my kind of thing that I'm going for, but again, I haven't seen the film in ages, so I'm not up to scratch when it comes to knowing all this stuff. Right, their house, where are they going to live? Because we already have Lady's house as a premium shop item, as a player house skin, so I don't think it's going to be that. But I am so sure that they're going to be living in the same house as most of the 2 characters from the same film do. There are some exceptions when it comes to Wally and Eve, and also Woody and Buzz. There might be some others, but they are the kind of 2 that I can think of off the top of my head. Friendship rewards, again, have no clue, but I just have this feeling motifs, they love a motif, and I could see them doing for the character their dog collar. Maybe we could get Bones, maybe, and also I just have this feeling sorry, that one of them's gonna have meatballs and the other one's gonna have spaghetti. But who knows? I don't know. Get your thoughts in on that one. It would be really nice, as I said, they have the Italian date night table. If they had an interaction with that when they come close to it, you never know. Oh no, I was going to say there might be a quest with it, but I can't remember if it was a premium shop item, or like if you're still able to get that item. I would imagine you would be, and they'd probably put it in the premium shop for maybe a Dreamsnap, which will be coming up, for an idea. So yeah, so would love to have some interactions between the 2 of them. So as I said, we already have Lady and the Tramp as a collection in the game. We have the striped box, the striped gift box, and pardon me, and also the Italian date night table, which are furniture items, and there is also a motif of their iconic scene outside Tony's restaurant with the spaghetti and meatballs. Premium shop, I have this feeling we're going to have to do something like an Italian restaurant Dreamsnap theme. So I would imagine there's going to be a bundle to kind of help players with that. Also, this update is focusing on dogs, and I just have this feeling that we're going to be getting Pluto as a noble companion. We already have Figaro for Minnie, so why can't Mickey have Pluto? The Star Path, I'm not sure on a name for it, but I just have this feeling that we're going to have a Star Path like we did the lovely Monsters, where it featured Valentine's Day and it featured Monsters Inc. So I have a feeling that this Star Path is going to be split in two like that one was. It's either going to be Valentine's Day and Disney dogs, and we could see loads of like dog furnitures, like a dog bed, dog bowls, all that different type of thing, as well as Valentine's Day, which would be quite good because we haven't seen Disney dogs featured in like a Star Path and that. But then also we do have Valentine's Day and Chinese or Lunar New Year. So yeah, I can't remember. We had a Mulan Star Path, and I can't remember if we had Chinese New Year involved in that. I know we've had a little bit in the premium shop, so that was another reason why I thought it could be that. And this year is the year of the horse, and I was thinking with Wish Blossom Ranch, I know it's a DLC, but they could do loads of things to do with horses because of Wish Blossom Ranch. So that is my kind of predictions. Hopefully I went through everything. I did try and look at another content creator and their predictions. Not that I've copied what they've said, just like to get a kind of layout of the things that I need to talk about. If there is anything I have missed, please do let me know in the chat or comment section, and I will say about it in another stream, maybe in Saturday's stream, just to give me some chance to think about an answer for your question and that. But yeah, that is my predictions, and fingers crossed it does come on the 11th for Valentine's Day, but it doesn't really matter when it does come, but we are kind of wrapping up with this update, so it is kind of time for the next one. But yes, thank you everyone for joining and watching. I am sorry that I was a little bit later than usual, but before you leave, make sure to comment, like and subscribe. Ring that bell so you don't miss out on any future streams. As I say, we will be streaming at the weekend and doing a chill gameplay stream. And yeah, also if you can subscribe, I want to hit 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year, and that would definitely help us as a channel if you do that. But thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed, and hopefully we see you next time. Okay then, bye.